said get a, what did she call it? I forgot what she called it. So only braids, yes, only protective styles. But people would consider like, I think some people would consider like so many protective styles. Blunt cut bob, that's what everybody's been saying. I just want to try it. New hairstyle, please. Oh, we got to 200K! Let's bring it to 1,000 shares now, guys. Oh yes, she said it was publicly. Yes, quick. That's exactly what she said. Wear your real hair. I will one day. Where's your makeup? In my bathroom? Not on my face though. Not on my face though. Not on my face though. Get wigs, your hair will grow. I don't want to do the maintenance of it. I'm sorry. But thank you for the 200K, y'all. Let's bring it to 1,000 shares now. We're about to 80 away, 30 away, 70 away, 40 away. From 1,000. Your necklace is pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Why is she holding the cup like that? Like this? Am I supposed to have my finger up? Shoot. How do they do this? I think their cups are smaller though. With the pinky up? Is it this way? Like, I don't know. The British people. Please, give me a tutorial, because I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Is that coffee? No. No. What? What do I smell like? I smell like Coco Mademoiselle. Coco Mademoiselle. Sprayed some on me. Please get do a U-part wig or a glueless wig, no maintenance at all. Yeah, but I don't know if I trust glueless wigs like that all the way, because sometimes the fronts will just don't be looking that believable. Like, I don't want you to see my freaking. I don't want you guys to see the lace. I don't like that. I want it to look very, very real and natural. I'm not saying like a lot of glueless wigs do look natural. I'm just saying that like how can you even tell online? Like they be promoting glueless, but does it look scalp? Does it look like scalp? How can you even tell? Because those models be fake too. Ooh. We got 1,000 shares! 250K likes. Thank you guys. You're so pretty. What's your makeup routine? Girl, I'm not wearing makeup. But I'll show you a makeup routine when my skin gets better. Oh my gosh. Comments. You talk more when you buy yourself than when you shop. You be quiet and scared to talk. I'm not scared to talk. It's just that there's two people in the conversation. And sometimes I just don't have much to say. What's around your mouth? I don't know. We need to get a lab to figure it out. I thought it was eczema, but I don't think it is. Well, it might not be. That's what my sister said. Because eczema is usually dark scarring. This is light scarring, so that might not be it. Go to the doctor. Try aloe. So they told me to wear just Aquaphor. So that's what I've been doing. Aquaphor. And that's it. And the products they gave me. You get sunburned? No. Can't sunbathe. Are you fake happy now? Why does she look different? I'm not wearing makeup because I can't wear makeup. I'm getting chemical peel. You putting that sweaty hair in your face, but my hair is definitely not sweaty. Sean kind of nice today. He looks very, very, very dapper. Dapper and nice. Yes, he does. Natural eyebrows? Yes, these are my natural eyebrows. At least you can come over here with me and still be confident. Period. Is she well? I'm fantastic. Where's the dad though? Thank you guys for explaining. Show the stadium. We'll show that in a bit. Double tap to live, guys. Bro, what? Do you ever feel comfortable in here without your makeup? What? Get mods? Unless you know them. Is them crochets in your head or singles? Girl, I don't know. I don't know anything about hair like that. I just be seeing the stuff online and on TikTok and Pinterest, and I just like, give me the name of it. That's cute. I might show it to my hairstylist. That's it. Which is exactly why. I mean, I could figure out how to do a wig. I just don't. Stand up and chill out. I'm not pregnant. Olivia still wears sunscreen. Girl, they got me on a whole freaking product line. I got about probably like 10 products that is just for hyperpigment or for the chemical peel. So. Oh my gosh, stop. 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 Do you have friends? Yes, I do have friends. What? Why are you stalling? I'm just waiting. That's it. You can see the crochet on the side. What is that? Like, what's the difference? I don't know what the difference is. Why look like that around your mouth? Cause I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I have to go to a lab to figure it out. I thought it was eczema, but it might not be. Did she ever say she's pregnant or not? No. No, I'm not pregnant. And everyone that was there saw it. She keep answering the same. I'm trying to get the freaking put lip gloss on. I'm trying to help. Girl, it's gonna look the same thing. I can put the freaking chapstick on. It's gonna get the same thing for real. Like, they just look like that. Cause of I don't know. I don't really know what happened. The lighting is doing you no justice, girl. Okay. You're allergic to shot. So did y'all ever? Why don't you go live by yourself anymore? I do. If you go to my page, Olivia Appleberry, or Appleberry Olivia on TikTok, I go basically live every single day. And I'm usually at the gym.
And the views are low, only 20,000. They are slowly but surely falling off. So I'm really interested to see if they're going to bring somebody on, when they're going to bring somebody on. Because at this point, it can't go from 70,000 views to 20,000 views with this sad ass intro. This is exactly what's killing it. It's this damn intro. Yeah, no. Look at it. Okay, here we go. Can't make this up. It's always going to the window. Take a look at the window. Yeah, check out your view. Same old move. Olivia about to run after him. She gonna try and catch her hug or a little bit of a dance. He's over her. He's gonna sit down and try and get right to it. Have everybody check him out. He finally got a new suit because he knew we dragged him on the last live about a suit. He only got about 5 suits from H&M that he's rotating, so now he had to come out with a new one. Turla.
Hi.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Yes,
What
girl.
the fuck?
Hey, wait a minute, I was not prepared. Okay.
You're
God.
here, girl.
I just want to say really quickly, Olivia, there's a lot of people in here that really love you. I know you see a lot of the shade and the bullying, but baby, we just want you to get the fuck out of Dodge. I'm sorry, Olivia. We want you to get the fuck out of Dodge, baby. We got tough love because that's the way the Black community works. But we love you, and we just want you to get the fuck out of Dodge. That's all. That's all I had to say, Sean. We got to stop with the shiny ties, brother. I like everything with the shiny ties.
Them shiny ties.
Free live, free live.
No.
Free live.
I'm staying. Y'all. No. Not around here. Not around here. I'm staying my booty. Yeah. Mimi? Oh shit, hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, can you turn your camera on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in the bed, my bad. But I've been wanting to get on this live for a little minute.
What's your name? Where are you from, love?
My name is Mimi. I am from Memphis.
Mimi from Memphis. What's your question?
I got a question for Sean. Really?
I got an answer for you. Let me give you my attention. What's good?
Do you go for younger women, don't it?
What do you mean I go for younger women?
You like younger women? That's what I'm asking you.
Olivia is the youngest woman I've ever dated.
Now I'm just asking a question. Do you like younger women?
What do you define as younger? Because my last relationship was with somebody that was the same age as me.
Like, I'm 20. Olivia, you 20, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So I'll just put it to you like this. My last relationship was somebody that was the same age as me. My relationship before that was with somebody that was older than me. And then I previously was intertwined with a lot of older women because they were just mature. So as far as do I like older women, younger women, I think I just like beautiful women who are growth minded and feminine.
Okay. Cause I be seeing I'm gonna keep it real. You was in my DM before too, but I be seeing you like.
Was I respectfully? Was I in your DM or did I just
It wasn't respectful really because I get I put it a while ago, and you like use your manners when you talking to me. Hold on.
Let me get this straight. You asked me a question, and then I respond, and that's me in your DMs.
Let me. Oh, you was like my story too at one point.
Okay, so I liked one of your stories, so that.
Hold on, wait, let me talk. I said, can y'all add me back? I don't know what happened. LMAO. And you said, what's the magic word? I said, may you please add me back with a laughing emoji. And you said, good girl, use those manners when you talk to me. And it's the emoji that you use, really. Like you, I'm just saying, like, you like younger women. That's all I'm saying, because even the messages other girls have posted, they were younger.
Okay. I think younger girls probably post the messages because it's like surreal for them, and older women probably don't post the messages because that's not like that. They probably just look at it
Surreal?
as
What
like,
you mean by surreal?
okay.
What you mean by surreal? You think it's like...
I think the fact that a lot of people get messages, a lot of people message me, I message a lot of people. If people show love on my page, I try my best to show love to people as well.
No, it's not really. No.
Hey, I appreciate you being up here, but when you ask me a question, let me answer it. Right?
Okay, go ahead.
So, with that being said, I have women that are 35, 36, 37, 40 in my DM that I give compliments and stuff too. I just think that they don't post it because they're probably just a little bit more mature.
So with that being said, why do you go for younger women too if older women are more mature? And you stated, let me finish, and you stated that you like what you like, right? You like mature women. So if younger women aren't as mature as a 40-year-old woman, why do you go to younger women?
Because I can't probably have kids with a lot of 40-year-old women. And for me, I value like family, and I'm not just seeking to like have fun. I'm seeking divine spiritual connections. And like, let's be honest, like everybody knows that like when it comes to women, age is like beauty, right? Like models can't model forever. How many 60-year-old models you know? You don't know a lot. So with that being said, I value purity. I want to have kids. I want a woman that can have like kids on a healthy timeline. We don't have to rush to have kids. And there's no age limit on that because somebody can be 30. Like I said, my ex was the same age as me. But yeah, that's just that.
Okay, well, do you want kids? Is that what you stating? You want kids? How old are you? Show you 30, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Olivia, and I have a question for you. When you talk to your dad, did your dad have a problem with you dating a man that's half his age, or probably not even have? Like from the start, was it a problem?
I don't remember that being the main problem with that. It was mostly the poly.
I personally think if her dad met me and like we weren't poly, and like TikTok wasn't here, he would like love me. And I'm not saying that he doesn't love me, but I just know for certain that like he would. That's just my specific.
Okay. And why did Shanice leave? Do y'all have an answer to that?
Yeah, I got answers to that. You guys
okay.
First grade?
No, my gang.
All right, I was being a bitch. I was being a bitch. That's why she left.
And why was you doing that? Why do you be a bitch to Olivia?
I think in ways in the past, maybe I've been like a bitch to her, and not like my highest self. But like at the end of the day, life is like a journey, and for me, I just got to be very on point with my routine. I got to be very on point with operating in my divine masculinity, and that's just all that was. And honestly, as far as like Shanice, I totally understand why she left. I get that. Like I support her like decision. I wouldn't want to date the guy that she was like with, but the guy that's here now, like I still stand on this. Like people grow, people change. You know what I mean? People mature, and for me personally, I think that I don't think. As a matter of fact, I know I'm still the best guy on the planet. Like for her, like, and it's not even like close. First of all, I'm not
Wait,
gonna-
how are you the best guy on the planet for her, but you were being a bitch to her to where the point you was being so much of a bitch that she had to leave?
Excuse me. So, with that being said, one, it's very easy to leave when you got millions of people telling you to leave. Like it's very like.
I mean, honestly, and I'm gonna be real. She did what was best for her. She needed to leave.
Yeah, I can see why you say that for sure. Here's the thing, though. Here's my thing. That, and again, this is just what I believe. I believe that family is principle based. I think that family is something that is like it should not be based off like emotions. And the conversations that me and Shanice had, and the way I looked at her, the way we looked at each other, I looked at her as like family. And for me, I feel like we have enough of these influencers, like teaching people leave relationships just because you're unhappy. Like,
that's a valid reason to leave a relationship, though.
I understand that it's valid, and everybody has different strokes. I'm not saying my way is the only way. This is just what I personally believe in. I just personally think that family is about, mission. Family is mission oriented, and we have enough people saying if you're not happy, all due respect to Kim Kardashian, look at where she's at.
She still got money. She's still doing good. So what you getting at?
What about family though? What about raising kids? What about having a strong masculine presence?
Well, it's something.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll let you finish. So that's just my 2 cents. Listen, I understand there's different strokes for different folks, right? Same way we're poly, other people practice monogamy, right? Monogamy can work just like poly can work. So with that being said, here's my only thing. People grow, people change, people develop. And I personally feel like you're supposed to grow through what you go through. And just get rid of the habits, not necessarily get rid of the person. But I get it. We live in a cancel culture. To be honest with you guys, I know, and I'm not trying to sell myself, but dude, okay, I get it. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do, but somebody's past doesn't define the future. That's just
right. Understandable. That's understandable, but I just feel like you a grown ass man. It's just some mistakes you shouldn't have to go through again. You should have did that when you was a kid.
I agree with that. However,
and I'm gonna tell you this, Olivia. Me and you the same age. I don't know if you see yourself 20 years from now being in the same position with this man from now on, because life happens so fast, shit changes so fast, which it ain't nothing bad if you think you're gonna be with him forever, but it's just hilarious. It's so much more to see and so much more to do in life for you to be stuck up under this grown ass man who I'm not, and Sean, I'm not bashing you, but for you to be 30, you still got a lot of growing up to do, and that's pretty sad. And I mean, it's cool, it's understandable. Everybody have room to grow, but it just
if everybody has room to grow, why is it sad that I have room to grow?
because you 30 years old, you doing shit that people be doing at 19, 20, 21. That's like, and excuse my language, but that's young nigga shit. Like, that's a young nigga mind. That's like childish. And for you to say that you was being a bitch to your first girlfriend, for you to be that much of a bitch to push her away, and for it's just not making sense to me. Because if somebody's unhappy, that's a valid reason to leave. It's not about social media influence or none of that. If she was unhappy, that's a reason to leave. She probably wasn't even unhappy with you. She probably was unhappy with the situation all around. Because who the fuck really want to share a man? I mean, Olivia okay with that, maybe because she feel like she winning, but at the end of the day, you're not winning. You're not winning sharing them. You're not winning. That ain't nothing to be winning about. And really, I feel like and you saying if TikTok wasn't around, would y'all be doing this?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And Sean, I have a question. Why you lied like you spent $15K on Shanice's birthday? Because she's damn sure saying
if you don't, well, how would she know she was not here? I'm not gonna there's no way for me to prove that.
Well, if you say you spent some money on somebody for their birthday, wouldn't they be able to see that, know that?
The gift was in another country, so it's kind of hard to give somebody a gift that's in another country that you have to physically be there to get. So, with that being said,
let me finish. What gift was in another country?
Hold on, excuse me. When is it my turn to answer the question? asking me a question.
I'm not
Go ahead.
done asking my question. You like, with that being said, like, what big gift was in another country if she in the same country as you? And she said because actually I commented on a video and I was like, what 15K did he spend? And she said, only him and God know. So what 15K did you spend? Because she spent her birthday by herself. It looked like it, and you don't have a passport. So where did you get a gift from?
See, what you can get is a thing called a land and border pass, and it allows you to go to Canada, and it also allows you to go to Mexico. Anybody can go and get one. It takes literally one day, and it's only $50. But again, so that's that. So again, doesn't matter. It's neither here nor there. It's not something that you can physically just hand to somebody. It's more of an experience, and it's more something of what you were supposed to be doing.
So what was she experiencing?
Honestly, it doesn't even matter.
Why it don't matter? I thought I could ask a question.
You can ask a question, but like it just doesn't matter. It's just not like very relevant. If you don't like, you know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean because it don't make sense.
Like it's just like it's just like not relevant.
Right, because you can't think of an answer, and that's okay. Alrighty. Anyways, Olivia, do you honestly? I don't even know what the fuck days no more. But you have a business, right? What business do you have?
I run my own financial services and insurance agency.
Oh, okay. And Siobhan, let me ask you this. This is where the whole DM situation started. Y'all said y'all be blessing people for their birthday, and it was my birthday, and I'm like, oh shit, period. They be blessing people. That's when I thought y'all was the real deal. I was fucking with y'all around that time, but y'all was like, y'all bless people for their birthday, and I'm like, oh Sean, bless me then. Shit, it was my birthday. I was like,
we're gonna do it just like this. If you're in the success group and it's your birthday today, get in touch with Olivia, prove that it's your birthday. We're gonna pick somebody's birthday. Excuse me, $200 right now. Cause you guys be saying, listen, it's 26,000 people. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, give money to every single person? That's just not real. So for me, listen, respectfully, I want to pour into the people that like actually like rock with me or are willing to put aside their differences and like at least, think that, at least feel like I have some type of value to bring. You guys feel like I lie about everything. You guys feel like everything's cap. First,
I mean, you are a liar. You are.
Excuse me. First, you guys say everything's cap. I'm not here.
It is.
I don't know what to tell you. Why would I sit up here and invest in somebody that thinks I'm a capper? Like, come on, man.
You are. You said, wait, and this is not the first time you said something about doing a giveaway about money. You said that you had talked about some lady so bad that you got on live with her after y'all ended the live and say you was about to bless her and all that. You lied about that. You said you pay a single mother's rent. Lied about that. And then you say you bless people on people's birthdays. Lied about that. It's like you are a liar, and that's okay. Just don't say that you're gonna bless people. It's all right.
Let me listen. Maybe it's a misconfusion. So just because I do random ways, I'm finna say to every single person whose birthday it is, why would know what I look like? Like, come on. And honestly, we've done so many giveaways live. We're gonna do another one right here, right now. There's nothing else that I can say to you guys that will prove it to you all. You guys have been trying to downplay me since I got on here, and the crazy thing is, I've never tried to sell any of you guys anything. The only thing I set up here and did was give you guys free advice, free information, and free game. And y'all are literally that pissed about it. It's crazy to see.
Okay, but if you have gave people money away, can you prove that, please, right now?
If you don't watch the lives, I really don't know what to
I watch the lives.
Listen, respectfully, if you think I'm just capping and like people say we just make up cash apps and this and that, guys, at the end of the day, I've shown you guys my bank account. I've shown you guys money that I've spent. I've been here every single day. There's still people that believe this is Airbnb. There's still people that believe Shanice pays the rent here. I don't know what y'all believe. I really don't care. Today alone, I did $17,000 in cash collected. So I made $17,500 today. Some of you guys are gonna believe that. Some of you guys are not gonna believe that. You guys get a chance to talk to somebody. One, that looks this good. Two, that is literally offering you guys free game and free advice. I made 17.
And what free game are you really giving?
Excuse me. I have made $17,500 in cash collected today alone. Some people won't even make that in a month, which is crazy to me. And you guys sit up here and feel like, hey, you can't learn anything from me. Am I sitting up here saying I'm perfect? Am I sitting up here saying that, oh, I'm super rich? No. Would I sit up here and say that more times than not I make over $100,000 a month, or the business makes over $100,000 a month? Yes. If you guys feel like you can't learn something from me, that's okay. That's fine. If you guys feel like I'm capping about everything, okay, and that is fine.
Okay.
I am going, listen, I'm not for everybody. I'm from the 1% of people. I don't claim to be perfect. I got character flaws. I got a lot of stuff that I have to work on as a man. But the thing about me is I'm committed to chasing my potential mentally, physically, sexually, spiritually, and financially. I'm going to level up in all ways. And the lessons I learned along the way, I want to help other people. So with that being said,
Okay,
man, for those of you, excuse me, I am talking. I'm talking. Right? So with that being said, for those of you guys listening that make me feel like you do have something that you could possibly learn, join the #1 success group in the world. Just go to
Can I ask you a question about the free game that you giving? Maybe I want to learn from you.
Listen, you cut me off one more time, and this conversation is going to be over. I let you talk. I gave you that. Listen, I gave you that. All right. And you're on my platform, and right now, you are done.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. I ran this platform.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to bless you on your birthday, right? So with that being said, that is like literally it's so funny. Guys, if you guys got more room in your heart to hustle rather than like hate, are we sitting up here saying that we're perfect? No, guys, I got a lot of work to do. But I think I've achieved things that most people will not. Most people couldn't even like dream of, and I'm only 1% of the man I'm gonna become. And I'm not doing this for my ego. I want to do this because I genuinely care about like helping people. All right, that's my mission. It's always gonna be my mission. All right, so with that being said, just follow me on Instagram, or just go check out the Instagram. Hit the link in my bio. By the way, if you like, how do I know if this guy's legit? Go look me up on Instagram. I got about 180,000 followers on Instagram. Sean_Tuner_Adams, and then you can look at my highlights, lifestyle, and mentors, and you can also look at my testimonials. I got hundreds of testimonials. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. And if you doubt my game as far as business, jump up here, ask me your business question. I'll answer them for you. By the way, for some of you guys that do want business advice, okay, if I can make $17,500 in a day, I can teach you how to make freaking 10K a month or whatever you're doing. And it's not even about the money, it's about helping people. Guys, when you literally go and help people and provide real value to the world, it does great things. Guys, today I solved an $85,000 client for a problem for one of my clients. Saved them $85,000. I didn't even get paid on that, but I saved them 85. I saved them 85 grand. Literally consulting with one of my clients today. So with that being said, guys, I really do this at a pretty high level, and I'm only getting better. And by high level, I mean compared to people who are just newer into entrepreneurship. There's people way smarter than me, way more successful than me. Whatever. You guys gotta realize, man. Like just a couple years ago, I was sleeping in my car. So it's just boom. You gotta look at the trajectory. Anyways, join the free success group, guys. Single moms, we do the giveaways. Let's get a birthday giveaway from here. Perfect. Let's do it. Get the cash up and the what's the name? It's not a troll, right?
It's not a troll.
Okay. Excuse me. So go hit the link in the bio, join the success group, and let's do it, man.
This is her Instagram.
Perfect. What's her? Oh, a teacher.
You know her? Yeah. Oh, okay. So
She was asking to join the live.
yeah. And then this is her Cash App. And her proof is her Facebook posts. That people, the Facebook posts?
Oh, baby.
Oh, okay, the Cash
I'm
App.
sorry, that's bad communication.
Oh.
Birthday to our teacher. guys, I would be like, bam, and then email, make that up. So with that being said, you guys believe what you want to believe. To be completely honest, guys, giving away this Friday. College students going to be doing a college giveaway this Friday. Stay on the tune for that. Guys, we're not for everybody, man. There's 24,000 people. We're only for the 1%, so there's probably only a couple hundred people. People who will listen. Not most, but a lot of people are filled with like negativity and like hate and like all this stuff, and they'll love you until you go and do something great. Until you do something they don't agree with. At the moment you want to go big, you want to do something they don't agree with. Funny how that works.
So somebody, the one we did the military giveaway to last week, said they would be willing to go on the line with their husband and say that we actually sent it.
Yeah, no, that'd be dope. That'd be exciting. But honestly, I don't even know if we want to like convince people. If they don't want to believe, I'm not really here to convince you guys. If you don't believe in me, even though we have literally just tried to give you guys free value, that's perfectly fine. It's okay. Not really for everybody, man. We don't chase, we attract. So with that being said, she had a lot of questions about me and why people were leaving me. And like I said it, guys, I fucked up. I was being a bitch. I wasn't being a leader. I wasn't being the man that was worthy. And that's what happens, right? That's what happens when you don't keep breathing the air at the same time. I still feel like I'm the best guy on the planet for that woman. It may sound crazy, but I do. I 100% do, as a matter of fact, because people grow, people change. The guy I am today is not the guy that she left. I don't dress the same, I don't look the same, my skin's different, my teeth are different, my hair is different. Everything's different. Sometimes you need like a little wake-up call. But that's neither here nor there, because that was the past and you gotta focus on like the future. I still believe in me, I still believe in my ability, and I still believe in the value that I bring to people. So it's very interesting. And by the way, I want to make this perfectly clear. Just because it's your birthday does not mean that I'm gonna like send you money just because it's your birthday. Like I do it on random days, okay? So if you are expecting that or that's the narrative, then like that's on me. And by the way, if you're not in my success group, please don't ask me for anything. Don't waste my time. You guys can't even support a free group, like and be around positive individuals. I don't want to invest in people that don't believe in me. So you think I'm full of shit? You think I'm a capper? That's fine. Don't ask me for anything. I focus on the people that actually want support. Speaking of support, we want to support you guys. There's 23,000 people in here, man. Guys, business owners, listen. Business owners make the world go round. Okay? Guys, business owners are the people that are going to save America. It won't be the gov. It won't be president. It won't be any of that. It's going to be entrepreneurs, because you guys create the products that solve the problems. Okay, so if you guys are out there and you got a great product, and you want to get your product in front of more people, you want to scale your business, you want to scale your organic reach, me and Olivia actually want to help small business owners, okay? We're actually going to like pour a lot of support into you guys. DM me on Instagram the word viral. Even if you've already messaged me viral and your message is buried, just send me the word viral again, okay? Push it to the top, guys. I get hundreds of messages. Promise you I'm going to get through all of them. I just get like through hundreds of messages, so sometimes it takes me a couple days to get through to them. But if you guys are out there, maybe you got a lash business, maybe you got a great coach, a life coach, maybe you are, selling skincare products, maybe you are freaking selling, physical products, whatever it may be, DM me on Instagram viral, okay? Sean_T_, DM me viral. All right, let's bring somebody else up here. We got 222. Oh no, 223.
Now
Was there something you wanted to say there?
No, just Atasia wants to get on the line.
You ready?
And okay. Kayla? Wait. I think this girl already came on, actually. Sorry, y'all. Nay. Hello, Nay. Hello?
Yes. Hi.
Hello? Hi, can you turn your camera on?
Yeah. Hey, how you guys doing?
Yes, I don't see your camera yet.
Okay, there we go. My bad, y'all.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Janae, but y'all can just call me Nay, and I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. All right, so I guess I was a little prepared. What you said?
In a poly relationship?
I don't think personally I would. I mean, I've never had the experience of doing that, so I don't really know. I know that I definitely was open to probably seeing other people. No, I don't think it's for me. I get a little too jealous. I don't think I like sharing people.
What's your question?
So I have a question for Sean. My question is, if like two of your queens aren't like really fond of each other, like they have like an issue that it seems like they can't really resolve as like their leader and their king, how would you like handle that?
I think that's a great question, and I want to say that communication is the solving of all problems. So, yeah, communication. That's just my 2 cents. As long as they're not fighting each other, as long as nobody's doing anything malicious, which I don't really hang around people that do things malicious. I think anything can be fixed with just communication.
Okay. I have another question for you. How many kids would you say you want with like each of your queens? Would you like have a limit or?
I am very considerate of a woman's beauty. And I think women sacrifice a lot when they have kids. They sacrifice their body, they sacrifice their beauty, they sacrifice some of their goals, they sacrifice a lot. So me personally, I probably would just say 2 at the most from each because I just wouldn't want to put their body through so much. But if they wanted more, I'd be open to that too. It's all up to them. But I would say 2 at the most. I prefer probably each.
Okay. Okay. Another question for you. So I know you expressed wanting to like, be with multiple women, but are like those women able to date outside of you, or they like only have to be for you?
If you want to date somebody else,
But they are like the women that you're with, they are allowed to be intimate with each other, are they?
whatever happens, happens.
Okay. Let's see. So if Olivia wanted, like if she's found a girl or someone that she thought might, be of your standards, would she be able to bring them in? Okay.
Girl will probably get like a boost. Like if Olivia ever suggested a woman to me like that, that girl would definitely get like extra like consideration, 100%.
Now I do have a question for you, Olivia. I think I seen a little clip of a live where someone asked you if you would rather be in a monogamous relationship with Sean or a poly one, and you said no, you would rather be in a poly. And then they asked if you could have him to yourself. You said that you wouldn't want him to yourself. So my question is that if Sean only wanted to be with you, would you leave him?
At the end of the day, it's his choice, but like, I know that he wants to be with multiple women. So, yeah. Does that make sense?
Okay. So like, when would it be considered cheating for you guys? What would be considered cheating in this type of relationship?
I had sex with a woman and like did not tell Olivia, then that would be considered. I did not be instant with that. I don't want to just be out here like that.
Okay.
So I'm not going to you up. So
that's all the questions I really had.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, you guys. $600K. Queen. Okay, key. TM the key. 600K. $600K. Like it up, like it up. Okay, we there. We there. We there. Ruthie. Not DJ Turtle. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, happy
How are you?
Monday. Doing well. What's your name? Where are you from? Thank you for having me.
My name is Ruthie. I'm from New York City. I've been watching you guys for a little while, and I'm not coming here with like the standard questions. I have some really interesting ones. Do you guys consider yourselves influencers?
Yeah.
No. Okay. So I was on here a little earlier and you were talking about how you're here to give business advice to people. Yeah?
How we what?
How you are here to give business advice to people, correct?
Anybody business advice. If people want advice on relationships, if people want advice whether what to do, what not to do, people want advice on fashion, if people want advice on anything. I mean, it's just kind of like more of an open conversation. But I do
Open
think
conversation.
when it comes to business, am I going to say I'm the most, everything in my life is like perfect? No, but one thing about me is I have ability.
So you are here on live for advice about anything.
It doesn't have to be advice, it's just a conversation. Some
Yeah.
people that want advice, they'll like take it.
Okay. So if we're open,
There's no agenda. It's just to engage with people and start like conversations, thought-provoking conversations.
okay. So if we're here for thought-provoking conversations, why is the title the same on every live? Why is your background with the question the same on every live? Why aren't we bringing different topics to the table?
Because we don't want to bring different topics to the table.
So then officially you're only asking people to come on here and talk about your polyamorous relationships and things like that, correct?
Talk about, sure. But we open the platform to like anything. They ask about anything. I mean, some people be like, Sean,
But
what
people,
color?
as someone who's been on social media for a minute, and as someone who has like just seen the ins and outs of social media, I feel like it's kind of like when people come and see, like when people come here and we see this, we're going to literally look at it like you're looking for a conversation about relationships. And then when people come on here and start asking about Shanice leaving and start asking about just the regular thing, the regular questions that you keep getting over and over and over, you look annoyed or you look pressed, you look angry, like you don't want to answer those questions anymore. But those are the only conversations you're really open to.
No, I disagree with that.
Okay? You disagree with that. And you don't think that at all, like, you are coming and kind of seeming a little rude to people? You don't think that you not looking at your guest when they're talking to you directly is not rude? You don't think that when people come on here and when you talk over them, but is okay, but when they talk over you, it's not okay?
I think it's just communication and it's just a polite reminder. If you're still trying to go ahead. I always tell people, if you want my undivided attention, just say that. I do also have a life outside of live. I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful, but I have a team to manage. I have people that are actually counting on me. People blow me up. I do have emergencies going on in my whole life. So with that being said, I'm always on the go. It's never intentional. I'm not just scrolling on here doing, like, if I'm doing something, it's like productive. Like it's for a great cause. So it's never with the intention.
But you come on this live solely for open communication.
Hey, listen, if somebody wants my attention, all you have to do is be like, hey, do I have your undivided?
But people guest requests for your attention.
I understand that. If you want my undivided attention, all you have to do is say, hey, do I have your undivided attention? Does that sound fair?
What also sounds fair, I'm just playing devil's advocate here. What also sounds fair is paying attention to someone coming on your live to ask you questions and to talk to you.
Yep.
So, in the time being, I can say, for me, right, I have been in a polyamorous relationship. I actually have been. I have experienced polyamorous relationships, and honestly, the sisterhood that was between Olivia and Shanice reminded me a lot about my own relationship and my own things that I went through within my polyamorous relationship. I'm not judging you guys at all. I think that you guys have a right to your own love life and you have a right to your own life. There's never judgment for me. However, I feel like when people come to you guys and ask you very honest questions and ask you like things, and then you kind of just sidestep the questions, you don't necessarily answer directly, and I feel like it's just against the point of an open conversation, of communication, because it's not necessarily open.
I agree with that. We can definitely improve the way we communicate. I can definitely treat guests with more respect. Like I said, guys, I'm a work in process. The thing is, like, I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. So that's that. We gotta.
I don't think it's anyone that we don't want you to be perfect.
I mean,
it's not the idea of perfection.
It kind of is. With that being said,
it's the idea of respect, not perfection.
I think I do a pretty good job respecting people, and I think people can get pretty disrespectful up here.
I think you should do a poll.
Let me get this straight. You think that we are more disrespectful than the guests that come up here?
I think that I don't really have an opinion on the guests that come up here. I think that the guests that do treat you with respect, you don't necessarily treat with respect.
I agree. There's definitely areas that I can improve. What more do you want me to say on that?
I don't want you to say anything else. You continue that conversation. I had moved on to the next.
Respectfully, do you have a question?
That was my question. I had my question. You answered my question. I wanted to make sure that, one, what you guys thought of yourselves, if you thought of yourselves as influencers, and what the platform is actually for. Because you're say it's for all advice.
This is what I think. I think we live in a fake ass world full of motherfuckers who are trying to be perfect rather than being real. I'm not yelling at you. I'm just thinking that motherfuckers are just not real. And I think that we are real. You guys get to see the real us. And the people that don't rock with us, they ain't gonna rock with us. The people that will rock with us will rock with us. We ain't perfect.
1,000%. I'm not claiming that you're not real. So where do we go from? You just went to a whole nother rude place?
Excuse me. There's nothing but positivity in our heart. Are we perfect?
You just were rude to me.
Are we perfect? No, but we have great intentions for people, and I think most influencers are fake as fuck, and they nice, and they'll smile in your face and do this and do that, but deep down, they don't care about providing real value to people. They only care about their stupid ass image that nobody cares about. We're real, and we're not this. Listen, guys, if you guys feel like I'm being disrespectful, guys, I juggle a lot. I got a lot of people that count on me. It's a lot of responsibility on these shoulders.
What's also disrespectful is talking over your guests.
Guys, I have been on here when people have been in the hospital. I've been on here when people got called to the emergency room. I've been on here when serious people, literally some of my team members have had people die. I've been on here when we have gotten all type of crazy threats. You guys that don't know the things that we have honestly dealt with. I'm not trying to make excuses. We can do a better job being respectful, but at the end of the day, guys, we also have lives. Okay, and we come up here every single day. If anybody wants my attention, all you guys gotta do is say, Sean, man, can I get your undivided attention? Hey, Sean, I got your attention. That's it. And I will give you my undivided attention. Help me, help you. Okay?
Okay. So let me help you, help me. Try not to speak over me when I'm talking. Don't speak over people when they're talking.
Appreciate that your opinion, but you have done nothing but just kind of be I wouldn't even say negative, but just play devil's advocate this whole time. So with that being said,
conversation.
Okay, but you don't. There's other people that actually have genuine questions. I know I need to work on my man. I don't really need to hear this. So do you have anything else that you want to ask?
I would like to ask why you are not open to constructive criticism.
Very open to constructive criticism.
This is that, and you just went around in circles saying that you weren't giving yourself excuses, but you did. You did give yourself excuse because it's okay to not be perfect, but it's not okay to continue to make the same mistake over and over again while apologizing for the same mistake and then saying that you're not perfect.
The only mistake I made today was coming on here looking this damn good and not giving y'all a warning. All right, because we probably had one or two ladies fall in love. Oof, gotta be the most handsome.
I have another question.
I think you're out of questions. Listen, it has been a pleasure. I'll see you. Peace. Bye.
Okay.
All right. With that being said, we got time for one more. Somebody said you ain't good looking. I know I ain't good looking. I'm great looking. Best looking. The most handsome man in all the land. That is I. This guy right here.
Hello.
What up?
Hi.
Nice voice, but you gotta turn your camera on. We gotta see you, shout it.
Okay, 1 second. Hi.
What up?
So I always wanted to ask, would you and Olivia do any tours with your businesses, like do pop up in different cities, do classes?
No, not now. Maybe when we get like more physical businesses, but like we can I got clients in every state. I got clients in like almost every state in like the country. So
Okay. Another question, do you have any like long-term goals for your business? Because you seem very successful already, as you say. Are there anything else you want to accomplish business-wise? Would you want to go in different?
I wouldn't call myself successful. I appreciate it. I think to other people they may consider it success. But for me, success is about how many people you bless. And my life is very simple. The biggest expense I have is really like my rent. Everything else goes back into the business and ability. What's the point? For me, I think success starts at $1 million a month. Once I'm making $1 million a month, at that point, I'll kind of start to look at myself as like, hey, I've kind of like achieved something. I think right now I have ability, and I think I'm a true visionary, and I think that I'm a creative genius, but I wouldn't consider myself successful. I just lost a relationship. I couldn't consider myself super successful. I think I got a lot of room for growth. I think I've accomplished a couple things, but nothing major. Nothing close to my potential, to be honest.
And what are you doing now versus what you'll do what do you think you could change to make $1 million a month? Is it just like more years of experience, or?
Help more people and solve bigger problems. That's the number one thing. So my next project that I'm going to tackle, I'm going to help 1,000 people get rid of their mortgage over the next year, and I'm going to help 10,000 people get rid of their mortgage over the next 2 years. That's my goal. That's my mission, and that's what I'm going to do. For me, life is about helping people solve problems. So I want to show people this little known hack, this little known trick that they can use to get rid of their mortgage in a year. And by get rid of, I mean like figure out a way to like not have to pay their mortgage out of earned income, right? So that they don't have to like be busted. But so I'm all about helping people solve problems, man, because we gotta like wake America up. We gotta empower America. We gotta empower the hardworking people, man. The freaking doctors, the lawyers, the engineers, the teachers, the nurses, all the nursing aides, the CNAs, all these people that are working so hard. They deserve to be empowered with education and opportunity, because there's so much education and opportunity out there. So I'm all about helping people, and that's what I'm gonna do.
And another question, could you elaborate on what your mission statement is in regards to your relationship and business? Like, what exactly is the mission you're trying to accomplish?
Positively impact people all over the world. Empower people financially, mentally, physically, and spiritually. What would you say your mission is, babe, when it comes to like helping people? If you're busy right now, feel like answer.
I asked what's the mission for business and relationship, Olivia, if you missed that. Like, what's the mission statement or the mission?
I would say the same thing, to positively impact people all over the world, empower people to just be their best selves. That's what I would say.
Okay. Olivia, is there any other things you I see you love the gym. I see you're getting into other things. Is there any other things you want to get in, like personally, to improve yourself personally?
So much.
Yeah, a lot. I have so much. I literally want to like read a book a week type thing. I want to read like so many books in a year. I don't feel like I need to do it for the rest of my life, but I feel like there's so much that I can learn, and just so much wisdom I can take in. A lot more mentorship, a lot more coaching, learning from people that are smarter than me. I love fashion, so getting into that. It's just a lot, honestly.
Okay. And last question. If you can give, what's the token of advice that you can give right now? Like, what is something that you can tell us all as an advice for the rest of the week? It could be business wise, could be relationship. Like, what's the token of advice?
I would say just stay focused on your mission and don't let outside people tell you that your mission is stupid or that you're not worthy of it. Just I would say stay focused on just growing and developing and being your best self and just silence all the noise.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you for answering. I don't have a business or anything, but you all can check my TikTok out. I do all things fragrances, smell good, self-care. I'm trying to get to 10K. Hopefully I get there and I'll do a giveaway on self-care products. So if you guys want to help me accomplish that, thank you so much. But thank you for inviting me on.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
You too.
You have such a sweet voice.
The sweetest voice.
So angelic. Whitney looks so cute. Okay.
Hello, give me 1 second. I'm in the dark. Naked as fuck. Shit, I didn't think I was gonna get picked. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, my name is, you can call me Whitney or So. I'm from Haiti, but I stay in Florida.
Okay.
But yeah, I have a question, Olivia, because I was watching your live where you were at the gym. And girl, why you had your kitty cat on the live?
Why did I have my kitty cat?
Yes, it was facing, and I'm just like, you got a whole man.
I have no idea.
No, you were wearing blue.
Because I definitely wear pants.
Yeah, you did wear pants. I'll give you that. It's just the print was showing.
Oh.
But anyway, move back to Sean. Sean, how are you?
Good, I'm good. Give me literally 30 seconds and get my undivided attention, okay?
That's great. I have a business question actually. I didn't come here to attack you guys or nothing like that.
You said give him a couple seconds.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You didn't know.
Alright. With that being said, you got my undivided. By the way, my attention's worth a lot of money, so if you got that.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, I have a question for you. Actually, I have a couple questions for you. In regards to the poly thing, well, both you and Olivia with Shanice, I feel like there was a lack of sisterhood in the relationship, and you as a man should have enforced it a little bit because you kind of are the leader, the head, which is why might be. I don't know everything about your relationship. Might have the.
That might be. I am the leader, and the truth is, I did a shitty job leading. But for me, listen. You don't get to a billion without a couple L's. You can't spell a million without a couple L's. You can't spell a billion without a couple L's. Now, you're gonna take lessons. You're gonna take losses. You need both. And I learned a lot of lessons when it came to that. And I totally understand why, Shanice was not here. I totally understand it. I totally get it. And I respect it. I wouldn't want to be led by the man that like I was. I understand it. But people grow, people change, and people get better. So with that being said, knowing learning from that experience, sisterhood is going to be like of the utmost importance for me. And honestly, like if I'm being honest, Shanice is a great team player. Like she's a great team player. I just made it uncomfortable for her, and it was a lack of respect for like her not establishing the healthy boundaries. Like it was just. I don't even want to call it mistakes, just literally navigating a path. And this is why mentorship is so important. I did something that I'd never done before and didn't have a mentor. So I had to learn from making my own mistakes, right? Rather than somebody who's already made the mistakes. And then you see what happened, right? If I had a mentor, if I had somebody to like tap in with too and be like, to learn how to navigate the path, then a lot of those mistakes I made would have never been made. Now that's my fault for going into a situation. It's crazy because I broke my own rule. Anytime I want to learn something, a new language, how to fight, how to do a flip, how to do anything. I got a sex coach, I got a freaking business coach, I got a mindset coach. When I do fitness shows, I'm gonna get a fitness coach. When I do new things, I always go and get a coach. And in this thing, in my family, I actually didn't get a coach. That's very, very, very interesting that I didn't do that. So I have to learn from my. I did learn a lot. And I've been moving forward. I definitely won't make that mistake again.
Yeah, most definitely.
Only thing I will say with, to be honest with you, the way I look at losses and the way I've always had failures, they always make me better. Right? To be honest with you, like I think going through that breakup with Shanice and losing a soulmate was the best thing that ever happened to me. Not because I don't want her here. Don't get it twisted. I still feel like I'm the best man on the planet for her.
Oh, wow. I do feel like you're a little bit of selfishness. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I see why you say that, but like guys, people grow, people change, people get better. I love the way I respond to adversity. You put my back against the wall, you put me in a very painful situation, I come out better. Pain has been very, very effective teacher for me because I'm not gonna back down. I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna be a bitch. I'm not gonna bitch out when things get tough. That's just not who I am. When shit gets tough, I fucking lock in. I'm like, let's go. So that's me. That's how I've always been. But I definitely learned a lot, and moving forward, definitely won't make like those, same mistakes. Only thing I wish is that Shanice would have communicated. I respect her decision, and I see why she did it. I just wish we could have had one uncomfortable conversation, and we could have just had a conversation where it was like, hey, Kenny, listen, I love you, but if this stuff continues, we're not going to work. And some stuff that I should have just known, it should be just common sense. But common sense ain't that common, and as y'all can see, I'm kind of slow. So that was that. But yeah, sisterhood will be of the utmost importance. I know that was like a big rant, but I really wanted, that was a really good question. Go ahead.
Absolutely. Why might you think Shanice didn't feel comfortable coming to you with some of the problems in the relationship, as well as coming to Olivia and just talking things out?
Operated at a negative frequency. When we first started going live, I would stay up very late, and I would get up later than normal. Which for somebody like me, that's late. When me and Shanice met, I was up at 3:30 every single day. I was very disciplined. For me, I feel like gratitude is the one state that allows one to tap into the infinite intelligence of the universe. And for me, I always feel like as a man, I should start my day selfish so I can end the day selfless. Pour into myself in the morning so that I can spend the rest of the day building value, bringing value to the world. And I feel like the height of gratitude is sacrificing the most pleasurable thing you can do. Right? Which is sleep, to wake up and build yourself up so that you can give value to the world. I think that's the most grateful thing that a man can do. I think that's the most grateful thing a leader can do. So that's why I'm very big on the early wake up, beating the sun up. So that fucked with my frequency, and it took me out of a state of gratitude. And I started to focus. I started to have a negative outlook on everything. And I was having a lot of inconsistencies in business. So I feel like it put me at a very I don't want to say irritable. Anybody who's an entrepreneur, you know what I'm talking about. When it's just bro, the problems you face, the things you go through. So when Shanice would come to me, I would get up, I would go work all day, and then we would get on live. And then it just wasn't that much time. And when she would talk to me, I just was not trying to hear it. I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear that right now. So basically, it was procrastination. It was an arrogant assumption that you're going to get a second chance. And she felt unloved, she felt unheard, and that was wrong with me. You know, you got to prioritize people, and people are people. They're not tools. Like, they're people. They have emotions. They have feelings. And she just felt like she wasn't a priority, and like that was just not true. I was just procrastinating and operating at that frequency. So that's all. I know why it happened.
Okay, absolutely. Olivia, can I ask you a question, ma'am?
Yes.
Absolutely. Do you feel comfortable enough to go to Sean regardless of how uncomfortable the situation might be? No. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Okay. Are you ready for the next person that may or may not be coming in the relationship?
I am.
Okay, that's perfect. Now, being based on around Shanice, what have you learned to which you can better yourself for the next person?
Just actually take initiative and be the first one to like lend my hand out, basically. Be the first one to ask, how are you doing? Be the first one to ask, just take initiative, really. Have more of a leadership position, because at the end of the day, it's a lot to come into. So if I were in their shoes, I would want that like extra support.
Absolutely. And as for you, Sean, I feel like some. Go ahead, Sean. Okay. Sean, sometimes, and you don't have to be in the middle all the time. Sometimes let the girls be next to each other and just, and be on the side.
Yeah, I know, but the reason why I sit in the middle is so that they can both be next to me, so that they don't, like, both of them. Shanice and Olivia are very, 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 very affectionate. I know Shanice started to not like touch me a lot on the live towards him, but like Shanice is a very, very, very affectionate person. So like they both just want to be like next to me. That's the only reason why. It's not like, oh, I'm the guy, I need to be in the middle, but that's that.
Yeah, absolutely. Another question.
They had a lot of time together when like I would not be here like 30 minutes like before I even come out. So
Yeah, I mean, when they were live, it feel like comfortable. Like, girl, I really don't know you like that. I get that they each dating you, but me personally, if I was in a poly relationship, I want to be your friend. I want to be like, girl, let's go get our nails done. Let's go get our lashes done. It's not.
I agree. That's how it should be. Like that's how it should be, and that's I think there's maybe a couple times. The only reason why, like, I just was not given being the best leader for Shanice. Like, that's it. I understand why she left this and this and that. Only thing I would say is this. I know we live in, like, a cancel culture, and I'm not trying to, like, get her back. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just giving my 2 cents. How I value family, I think family is, like, for life. And I think you're not going to be happy all the time.
Yeah.
We have enough influencers. Telling people, leave him, leave that relationship if it's not making you happy. Like, we have enough people saying that shit. And to be honest, I don't think that's good advice for most people. That's just my 2 cents. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Should a man try to do his best to ensure a woman's happiness and survival when she has a place to flourish and her dreams can come true? Absolutely. But every relationship is going to have ups and downs. I mean, the Obamas, Michelle Obama said she hated her husband for 10 years. But they got through it. So, that's just that. That's just my 2 cents. And the only thing I would say moving forward, I'm gonna really say, hey, uncomfortable conversations create healthy relationships. And no matter what is going on, no matter what you think my reaction is gonna be, like, you gotta talk to me, because if I don't know, I can't fix it. So that's all.
Olivia, she got like 12 million likes on her live. What do you think she's doing differently than y'all?
I'm not there.
Well, she got 12 million likes. You only got like not much.
That's the reason people don't like him and support him all the way.
Yeah, no, people hate me. And so hate and love produce the same physiological responses. So when there's millions of people that hate me. So when Shanice leaves, she's all of a sudden everybody's hero. People hate me, of course. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. And I'm not saying that she. I'm not trying to say she's not dope or take anything away from her. I'm just saying the enemy of my enemy is like my friend, and there's millions of people out there that literally have never met me and hate my guts, even though they've never had a conversation with me.
Yeah.
Look at the comments.
It's the wildest thing. I get death threats every day. People that like don't follow me come to my page to like spew hate. So like that like makes sense. She's a dope person. She's young, she's smart, she's pretty, she's ambitious. So that doesn't surprise me. Soon it'll be 130 million likes.
Absolutely. I love Olivia because I'm just as bubbly as her. I'm a very bubbly person. So when y'all talking about free her, you don't know her like she knows her man. Y'all don't know what's going on. So yeah.
Any woman that comes up here, they're gonna be like trying to like be like, you need to leave him. Like the people just want to see me. Listen, this is what I'll say. Cowards love to see a hero fall. And you guys may call me crazy, but I'm still gonna do more good on this for like the American people, for people all over the world than like anybody has ever done. And you guys are gonna like see that. Watch. You guys are gonna find out what I already know.
Absolutely. Olivia, what are you doing to support your man to show him that I'm your backbone?
And I'm your what?
Backbone. I'm sorry, backbone.
Just supporting him through the tough times and just reminding him of his power and that like he's way more powerful than he thinks. And just reminding him, honestly, everybody needs that reminder. And also helping him with whatever he thinks would be best to push the mission forward. And constantly bringing ideas of how I can push the mission forward too.
Sean, back to you. Sorry, I'm going back and forth like a maniac. What is your love language?
I mean, full to the fucking 20 degrees. So I need all that shit. Matter of fact, I need you to go invent 1, 2, 4 more languages and then give me those 2. All of them. All of them.
I'm not that deep into the trenches, so what y'all got going is what y'all got going.
I'm very deep.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. So can I ask for some business advice actually?
What kind of business you got, girl?
I haven't started yet. So I do have recruiting, project management, payroll experience. I'm trying to bring all of them together so I could like build something strong.
Yeah, you need to go do some internship and you need to go practice and solve a problem.
I already did all that.
Figure out how you can use your skills to solve a problem, whether it's increasing top line revenue, or increase in revenue, or increase in the bottom line. You need to figure out a way that you can save companies some money by using like some type of system, whether it's like a unique and useful insight when it comes to recruiting, whether it's insight, whether it's like coming up with some type of AI to automate payroll, like there's nothing that you can do. So you need to go like do some free work, because if you don't have skills, I'm not saying you don't have skills, but you don't know like the right problem to solve. And yeah, but when you do actually do that business, you'll be able to sell that for millions, and if you scale it, honestly, hundreds of millions.
Yeah, so mainly I mainly want to focus on project management because I do something similar to what Olivia does, which is connecting clients with people. And let's just say, Sean, you're looking for a job, but you don't have time. No, I'm sorry. You're looking for people for your company. I'm sorry, I worded that wrong. You're looking for people for your company. I'm sorry.
I refuse. I cannot believe you just
Let me
say word with me. I take offense to that.
I think she meant that you need somebody to hire.
Yeah. Work for you, so it's my job to find you that good person and connect you.
I have people that work with me. I am nobody's boss. I have people that I work with.
No, I'm just giving you an example, sir. Oh my God, Sean, bring it down, bring it down. It was just an example, okay? But yeah, Olivia.
Yes.
Might you be able to give me some advice on how to make that amount of money that you make every month? Because I do get like a, amount of days for money of that person.
So, what's your social media presence look like right now? You offer a service, right?
So basically, like I was saying, if Sean is looking for, I mostly work with like hospitals, constructions. If Sean is looking for people for his company, just finish a small project. My job is to go find that person and just connect them with and be like, hey, Sean, I found this person for you. What do you think of him? He could work and do the job in like a month job, could be 6 months job.
For the service.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and you get paid from who exactly?
The client. So if that person work, every time that person work, I do get like some money for them. But if they don't work, yeah.
Yeah, so I would say like people buy from people. So I would honestly get on just build your brand, your personal brand and what you offer. What's your social media presence look like? Are you on TikTok? Are you on Instagram? Are you on Facebook, LinkedIn?
I am on LinkedIn, but I really am not active, to be honest, as far as for social media.
Oh, LinkedIn is gonna be a jackpot for you. You should do a TikTok LinkedIn combo. So do the TikTok for virality and then do the LinkedIn for like lead nurture, like to nurture.
Yeah, listen to her, man. She's a genius. By the way, man, if you guys want, you would recommend LinkedIn. This is
The
LinkedIn.
DMs be
All right.
fire.
If you guys are a business, you're trying to increase the virality of it, maybe you want just some advice on how to grow and scale. Me and Olivia, we gotta help more people do that, man.
Yeah.
It feels crazy to me to make 17,500 in a day, and there's some people that are not able to make that in a month or even 2 months. We're not here to shit on anybody. We're here to help you guys. Please DM me on Instagram, Sean_Adams Viral. And I will personally reach out to you, okay? Even if you message me a couple days ago and I haven't got to you back, just message me viral again, okay? With that being said, was there anything else you had?
Yes, I do have a couple questions. I'm sorry. Well, not a lot. Sean, what exactly do you do? Like work business-wise?
A business consultant.
A business consultant. Okay, I'm familiar with. What is that white boy name, you guys? I think it's Jared, whatever his name is. With log. Yeah, not log. He got a little twist on his hair. Because we had just had a conversation. I was asking him.
I know a lot of like white people, and I'm associated or have partnerships with like a lot of like different people. But like, do you have like an actual like question?
1 second. Yes, I do have a couple questions. I believe he mentored you or something like that. You guys were in business together. I'd asked him in regards to
I've been mentored by a lot of people. I've been in business.
Dylan.
Dylan. What about him? Yeah.
So I had asked him in regards to does he believe that you're more successful than him? And he was like, no. What do you think in regards to the comparison?
He makes more money than me a month. He makes 500,000 a month. As far as that, but he just has a better like team around him. He has like way bigger staff and way bigger like payroll. As far as who's like smarter and who's more able, I wouldn't even say that I'm smarter than him because like he has his own strengths. A lot of mutual respect for like each other's game. But I will say he makes more money. He makes like 500 to 600,000 a month.
Okay, I love that. So why did you guys act like y'all didn't know each other?
My number one focus isn't like making money. My number one focus is helping people. If I wanted to make $1 million a month, I could easily do that. Like my thing is helping people, and I don't want to just make money. I want to be the best at it. I want to get the best transformation. So I'm still, I want to get good. You want to get frequent before you get like great. So I want to get good. I want to keep showing up every day. Guys, I don't want to do the get rich quick. I want to do the get rich for sure. And I want to provide people genuine value. Right, so that's like my thing, right? Dylan's a great guy, so I totally agree with that. He is more successful than me, and he's very talented. He's one of the few people I would say that I've met that I'm like in some ways he's like literally smarter than me. All right, I know I say I'm like stupid, and I know you can learn from everybody, but that guy is a true genius.
Well, so why did you guys act like y'all didn't know each other on that live?
It was just making sure that like, hey, what's your name? What's this? What's that? That's all. I literally said that I know him. I literally said I got much respect for him. So I don't know why you were saying that. Any other questions?
Olivia, then I promise 2 more than I'm done. Olivia.
I think that's it. Listen, if you want to access, come to Instagram. We appreciate it, guys. We're gonna roll over to Instagram. I'm sorry, Olivia's phone's about to die, guys. That's why.
Mine too.
It's on 1%. Guys, we're going over to Instagram. All right, Sean on.